Hi, my friends, and welcome to the Sussex Daily News channel on YouTube. This afternoon, we give you a claim by Psychologist. Meghan divorces Harry after she achieved her dirty goals. Meghan Markle has pitted herself and her naive husband against the Windsor royal family in a cross-Atlantic feud. She detests the Windsor royal family and Britain with vehemence and is now embroiled in a dirty war to prove she is bigger than all who stand in her way. Harry and Meghan lied about wanting to step back from public life. This was the main reason stipulated for leaving the royal family and UK. If they wanted a quiet life, why are they conducting massive PR moves in North America, launching vast website campaigns, trademarking the Arkwell name, getting paid vast sums of money by bankers for speeches, and courting the paparazzi at every juncture? And join politics. Global domination is something at the heart of Meghan's modus operandi. Psychologist Miriam Humble has analyzed this dangerous woman and her vitriolic vendetta against a 1,000-year-old institution. Quote, essentially, Meghan Markle fuels her schizoid narcissistic ego every time she sees a headline about her vendetta against the British monarchy, simply because it makes her sound more important, especially when it is perceived that she is running rings around the Windsor family. Meghan left Britain for North America in a huff because she was not the center of attention all the time, and her exile was more about power play than anything else. Meghan's sole focus right now is to make as much money as she can, and she will do this in the ruse of charity funding. The key factor is to virtue signal for charity, rake in cash, give about 2% to the actual cause, and keep the rest. This pump and dump strategy, along with the paid speeches, as well as paid Oprah-like appearances, will bring in millions in order for Meghan Markle to maintain her lavish lifestyle. The former Duchess of Sussex was never royal, but she knows she will have to use her son Archie to peddle for more money, and Harry, who has royal blood. Markle does not in any way feel love for the former prince, and is only using him as a cash cow, which she will eventually discard for someone that actually turns her on. Conniving Meghan has a very good reason for leaving the UK and extricating Prince Harry. For a start, North American divorce laws will give her a majority stake in the upcoming divorce. Furthermore, the poor, naive prince has been taken out of his comfort zone. He now has no advisors who really look out for him, and he has been taken away from the people who genuinely liked and cared for him. Psychologically, this will leave him even more vulnerable, and this is what Meghan is counting on. She wants him to act up. She wants him to be out of his depth as he realizes how far he has fallen from grace and status, because that's when she will tighten the final screws. Plotting with her calculating mother, she will get away soon. We can only feel a sense of great sadness and sorrow for Prince Harry right now, as he will soon find out what the true repercussions are for marrying this evil, conniving, money-grabbing grifter and her skin-whitening concoctions, who actually detests black people in reality, but uses the race card at every opportunity. The only reason one whitens the skin from its actual dark state is because you detest your own skin, as Meghan does. It is only a matter of time. How long can Meghan Markle keep up the charade of loving Harry when she can barely stand by him day in, day out? Eventually, she will reveal the true Meghan to Harry, which is a cold, loveless, calculating machine for greed, narcissism, power, and money. Nothing more. Indeed, many sources today have revealed Meghan Markle has spoken outwardly of her wish to punish the British royal family and destroy the House of Windsor. It's my job to bring the House of Windsor down. Speaking from the Los Angeles home of some D-list actor, former brief royal Meghan Markle has literally taken the knives out for the House of Windsor royal family and vows to bring it to its knees. The woke activist claimed in her speech that the British royal family is quaking in their palaces at the thought of Meghan Markle coming for them. Meghan Markle and her little boy Harry were later seen chugging away on the freeway in their new gas-guzzling, monstrous 287 gram per kilometer CO2 polluting 3.6-ton 12 mpg $90,000 Escalade SUV after lecturing everyone on being eco-conscious. No one is yet sure how the vengeful former Duchess will bring the House of Windsor down, or the British Royal Institution, which has survived for thousands of years. But many are curious. It is known that Meghan is ill-educated and can barely write a coherent sentence. Therefore, if she plans on writing a tell-all book, it will have to be written by actual writers who will have to decipher her words. Meanwhile, Harry, who is truly a lost, emasculated soul, can only look on and parrot what his domineering wife says. Professor Malcolm McBride, a lecturer in history at Oxford University, commented, "Like most Black Lives Matter activists, Markle has a very poor grasp of history or any form of academic literature. The strange and sinister part of the whole affair is that Meghan is more white than black and is simply using black people for her own vengeful, vindictive agenda against the royal family. As celebrity fads go, they are numerous when it comes to someone as plastic and fake as Meghan Markle. Last week, she wanted to be an actress. The week before that, a fireman. Today, she announced she wants to join the world of politics, one of her disgruntled agents revealed on Tuesday. Naturally, the world revolves around this pea-brain narcissist trickster as she engages more and more fantastical impossibilities. What about Harry? Well, the poor emasculated Harry is now on automation, who parents everything from the social justice soundbite gallery and even knows all the correct hashtags if questioned. What's in this week? What you can't say today changed from last week. It's all virtue signaling exercise as they travel in their loaned Learjets and luxuriate in their vulgar, grotesque, freeloading mansion. Harry has never worked a day in his life and is frankly nonplussed by all this nonsense. Deep in his mind, he wishes he could be back in old Blighty, but then he hears another demand and rushes to assist the gnarly witch who has him by his ballless sack. The turpitude of this mistress has to be sated at every turn, and Harry obeys in slave-like manner. He used to be royal once, but here in this vile palace of inequity, he is nothing but a servant to the real ruler and a mere Starbucks consumer. Emasculated by Meghan, controlled to a point of madness, the claws are deep into his very soul, and it will be hard to escape this one, especially since he has now sired a sprog from the monster. The mother-in-law moved in to oversee and take as much as the daughter. It's all about taking, and leave an apple on a desk, sooner or later they will take it. A source revealed, "Swing low, sweet chariot," no more for Harry, as he throws the Twickenham boys under the bus. No, Harry has been re-educated in Soviet cancel culture, and his little mind is so easily controlled he does not have a thought of his own anymore. And mocked, "Hurry, Harry," they call him, as he scurries along the floor, scooting to his controller for the next lesson in virtue signaling etiquette. And today, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been warned against throwing salt in the wound with William by making a program about Princess Diana for Netflix as part of their $250 million deal. They moved to California after stepping down as senior royals in January and completing their final duties in March. Sussexes have since signed a deal with Netflix, but royal commentator Don Wooten has warned the couple against any programs about Princess Diana because it would upset Prince William and strain the relationship further. Speaking to True Royalty TV, Mr. Wooten said, "We already hear there is a consideration for a program on Princess Diana. That will very much upset Prince William, because remember when they did that landmark ITV and BBC series to mark the 20th anniversary of Princess Diana's death. They were very clear that was going to draw a line under it. That was it. There was no more. They felt they had said everything they had to say about their mother and the death of their mother, and they planned to move on in terms of any television projects. If Harry and Meghan go against that and make a program on Diana for Netflix, I think that will only throw salt in the wounds of the already very, very fundamentally damaged relationship between William and Harry. He warned, "The senseless couple will always make the wrong decisions, and they will do the same with what they produce. Of course, her intention will be to milk Diana intensely, and Harry will never stray further than always riding on Diana's memory in his very short, protected army sessions. This couple lives in a wilderness of lack of ideas and talent." But royal correspondent Chris Shipp has argued, "This is totally down to Harry, has nothing to do with his narcissistic wife. She never met Diana, so everything's coming from him. A wise decision would be to respect his mother and let her rest in peace, unless, of course, money means more to him than his mother does." He also mocked, "I doubt that. Meghan doesn't care about Diana or anything as long as she makes the headlines every day, and Princess Harry is just following along as he says whatever she wants." Producer Lizzie Robinson added, "It's on Harry. If he really loved his mother, then he should be the one to draw the line. He needs to shut Meghan up once and for all. Meghan has no business getting into Diana's life personally or as a royal. No money is worth selling your mother's legacy. Markle is welcome to make a documentary on her own mother's legacy." Mr. Wooten said again, "Meghan and Harry have become the most overexposed, overrated, and boring couple in the world. I thought we got rid of this infested family, but every day we are subjected to more self-righteous nonsense. The Queen should strip them of their titles and refuse them entry into the UK as undesirable aliens." According to this show, Prince Harry has been described as damaged goods after he and Meghan signed a deal with Netflix. Dan Wooten has also claimed the royal family blame Meghan for damaging the royal brand. Speaking on True Royalty TV, Mr. Wooten said, "When you sign up to a £100 million deal with Netflix, they own you." Another commenter noted, "What they're actually buying is the British royal brand. There's a danger that he is damaged goods now." Mr. Wooten added, "I know people in the royal family very much blame Meghan for this. Harry's his own man. I think he has to put duty to one side in exchange for cash. Their only selling point is their connections to the royal family, and Harry is as much to blame as her. He should start being a man and get her to respect his family, though there's not much chance of that, judging by the way she treats her own." My news today has ended. How do you feel about it? Please let me know, and everyone also mock them together. If you think my video is useful, remember to like and share it with anyone you want. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News team on YouTube to get more news about the royal family. Now, thank you for watching. See you tonight in the next interesting video.